that all the sufferings, problems, difficulties that we see in the world are due to self-cherishing attitude. And all the good things, happiness, peace, harmony, virtue, all these are a result of the mind that cherishes the well-being of other sentient beings. And His Holiness gives concrete examples by saying that even in the case of the dogs, if there is a dog which is much more peaceful, then the other dogs also lie around that dog in a peaceful manner. If the dog is barking to every other dog, then the other dogs also pick up the similar habit. So that we can see. So harmony, as I said earlier, is a key factor in the flourishing, sustenance of animate beings as well as inanimate beings. This is a law of nature, law of nature. So there are certain things that you need to take care because it is good for your health, good for your peace of mind, good for your harmony. So therefore bodhicitta is one of the most important things that we can ever think about and we can ever dream. Out of the more than 7 billion of people in this world, only few lucky people like us are able to hear this word bodhicitta. Believe me, the majority of the people don't hear this word, forget about understanding the meaning, forget about trying to practice it. And they die like that. Even in today's world, people talk so much about globalization, which is said to be a sign of progress. But globalization is primarily talking about human beings, not about all sentient beings. And even within human beings, globalization is talking primarily about business. Whereas when we talk about practicing bodhicitta, we are not talking about doing business. We are talking about selflessly benefiting others. So you can appreciate that fact. So therefore it's always important to remember that one thing that I must do in my life is try to benefit others as much as I can. Of course we cannot be perfect, but as much as I can. So that really is the meaning of existence, meaning of life. So that we have to remember. And if you do that, natural outcome will be that you will not only get the benefit, of course you are not doing that for getting benefit as a reciprocal activity, but it's a natural thing that you will get the reciprocal action and also you will get that benefit and satisfaction. It's human nature. But sometimes when you do something for some other people and they get benefit, and you don't get anything in terms of material, achievement and so forth, but you get satisfaction, okay, I've done something, without expecting anything in return. And that genuine satisfaction is called happiness. We are talking about happiness, not about pleasure. Pleasure are related to the senses. That you see something, you get pleased. You touch something, you get pleased. And these pleasures are very ephemeral. They are not reliable. But we are talking about happiness. Happiness is basically a deep mental satisfaction. And deep mental satisfaction comes by leading a life which is free from duplicity, saying one thing or doing other thing, showing one thing and hiding something else. If you do that, other people may know it or may not know it, but you know it, your conscience knows it. So therefore you know, okay, I did this, but I know who I am, So there is a crack. There is a crack inside. When you have that crack and hesitation inside, you don't get deep down satisfaction. When you get that deep down satisfaction, your sleep will be smooth, without nightmare. When you talk to other people also, you talk openly and fearlessly. Your expression says that, your word says that. But if you're hiding something, saying something, you may try to be very manipulative and very clever, but still other people can read you. And even if they don't read, you know who you are. So there's no stability. And when you don't have that deep down stability and satisfaction, you don't get that deep peace and deep happiness. So it's important to be as much as possible, as I'm saying, we cannot be perfect. We are not perfect, of course. But try our level best to help others with the realization that others are here in this world for a short time. They're all looking for some kind of peace, some kind of happiness. Some are looking for job, some are looking for friendship. I mean, everybody is in need of everything. So with that realization, even if you are unable to help, at least, as His Holiness says, at least you should not obstruct their success, their peace, their happiness. That's important. If you do that, you're on the right track. So that's important.